Hi everyone, this is Ryan Hoyme, aka Massage Dirt, and today we have a special guest, and her name is Pat from NatureStoneInc.com. Hi, Pat. Hi. Wow, that's a massage therapist grip. Yeah.
No. Keeping my husband in line.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you're big into the stone industry then for massage therapists. So how did you get involved into it?
I'm from the East Coast, from outside of Philadelphia, and a woman who was my mentor when I was in school moved to Tucson, Arizona. And I traveled many times there to visit her, and on one of my trips I experienced a stone massage and was so excited about it that I went back 6 weeks later to learn it and was one of the first people on the East Coast to do stone therapy. And that's about 14, 15 years ago.
Wow, yeah, and the seed of it. So,
that's right.
Yeah. So what kind of stones do you sell then, or?
Well, we sell the natural stones, the Mexican beach pebbles, and now we also have carved basalt stones and marble stones that are also carved.
Okay, so for hot and cold treatments, the whole works and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I understand that you actually do workshops too and stuff.
Yes, we do.
Yep.
We teach, right now we teach 9 different seminars, 7 of them are with stones.
Okay.
And we're getting ready to add 5 more seminars. Most of them are not with stones, but there is so much that can be done with stones, and stone therapy is very misunderstood because a lot of people feel as though it is just a fluff and buff, when actually it is the best therapeutic tool that a massage therapist can have.
Yeah, and it saves your hands too, of all things.
Positively. Positively.
Yeah.
Massage therapists get a treat with themselves when they're working when they have that big 300-pound man that comes in that is muscle bound,
yep.
and they're a little skinny woman. The stones are their best friend because they can get deep into those muscles without as much pressure.
Yep, definitely. And I know I've heard in the past that some liability insurances do not cover hot stone and stuff like that. Do most of them all cover it now and stuff?
Most of them do.
Yeah.
I understand that there are some organizations that charge more if you do stone massage.
Okay.
And stone massage is actually, the insurance companies will tell you that that's where the majority of their claims come from.
Why do you think that is, though?
Lack of education.
Okay.
So many times, especially in spas, they will ask their head therapist to show them how to do stone massage. Or they'll hand them a video and say, here, watch this. You have a stone massage coming in a half an hour. But that's no way to learn. And if someone says to me, I had a stone massage, but it was nothing, I can guarantee that whoever did that stone massage was not trained properly.
Okay. And do you notice that a lot of schools do not teach it or hardly teach any? Or what's the trend have you seen?
What I find now, because a lot of the schools are trying to increase the hours that they have, they do introductory classes on stone massage. And it gives the therapist enough information to be dangerous and not enough to be safe.
Okay. So, do you ever see any problems with cold stone? I mean, too cold at all?
No,
because
that's the beauty of working with marble stones.
Okay.
If you look at the Mohs scale measures the hardness of an item. The hardest thing when there is diamond. 3 steps down are the Mexican beach pebbles and the salt stones. The softest thing is limestone, and 3 steps up is marble. And if you use a good marble stone, it's a soft stone, and it has a tendency to draw the heat and the inflammation out of the body.
Okay.
So if you take a marble stone and right out of the freezer, and you lay it down, have somebody lay on it, they will not get frostbite, which is what some people think.
Okay.
It will not damage the skin because it starts to warm up immediately as soon as the skin touches it.
And I've heard some people use aquamarine stones too and stuff like that. Is that
marble is the best to use for cold?
Because I haven't seen it much, but I know back in the day
some people use jade, some people use sardonyx.
Okay.
But there is nothing as good as marble.
Okay.
The other stones have a tendency to deposit cold, where marble has a tendency to draw the heat and inflammation out of the body.
And can people use, I've seen tools actually made out of stones and stuff like that.
We have many of them.
Okay.
And they really do help the therapist to save their hands.
Okay.
And we have all shapes. I have, my favorite is something that's called a cuff, and it's shaped like this, which is one of them. And it comes in 2 sizes, which is great. It wraps around the arm when you work, or the side, or down the leg. We have ones that are specific for stripping muscles. We have a wedge that is great for getting underneath the scapula.
Okay.
We have specific marble stones that are shaped for working on the face, and we've created something called Cooler Face Rejuvenation, which is a temporary facelift that is done by using mostly cold stones, but it's a tremendous treatment, very sensual, by using manual massage, very vigorous hot stone massage, and then cold stones. And then cold stones are used to activate energy points in the face, and then there's a honey finish to it. And it's very nourishing for the skin, and it gives a temporary facelift. And it's just absolutely incredible.
And I heard one of the biggest complaints with hot stone when purchasing them is the shipping and handling. How does your company compare it to?
Well, if we can, we try to use flat rate boxes, so that it really cuts down on the price of the shipping. And here at the show, we are offering free shipping for anybody who purchases.
Free shipping for stones.
For stones.
For stones.
For stones.
For stones.
If they purchase the stones here at the show, then we will ship them free.
Oh, that's awesome, because and so many therapists complain about it, but the thing is, you got to have them.
Right.
So you got to look at that as an expense, too, of all things. So.
And at our company, we offer more options as far as stones than any other company out there, as far as we have a whole line of textile products that support the safety issues with stones, because the one thing that we promote mostly is that you never place a hot stone on bare skin without moving it. So with that in mind, we've created textile products to help the therapist to do safe placement of stones on the body.
And do you sell like the roasters and things like that too?
Yes,
and stuff?
We sell the roasters, the heaters, and actually I was the principal person who helped to design the Spa Pro and helped to have the Spa Pro be made.
Okay,
which
cool.
is one of the
and what's the big difference between that and a regular turkey roaster?
A turkey roaster.
Yeah.
The main difference is with the heat. First of all, a turkey roaster starts out at a higher temperature and goes a lot higher. It'll go up to 550 degrees. The Spa Pro heater starts out at a lower temperature and goes up to 350 degrees.
Okay, cool. And then can you purchase all the other kind of supplies that you need for hot stones?
Anything and everything.
Okay.
Stone therapy.
If not, you'll get it?
That's right. And most of it we've created.
Okay.
So if we don't have it, we'll know where to get it.
Okay. And international shipping, is that kind of spendy then, or do you got distributors in other countries?
No, we do a lot of international shipping. There's a company in Italy that I've shipped 3,000 sets of stones to. 3,000. Over a period of a couple of years.
Yeah, okay.
So we do a lot of business internationally. I've taught internationally, and we're still growing. Still looking.
And it seemed like quite a few years ago, hot stone really seemed to be like the it thing, and it still is. It's still around. People still talk about it. And people love it.
Stones have been used since the beginning of time. They were used in the Roman bathhouses, the Greek bathhouses. They were used by the Aborigines, by the Hawaiian, the American Indians. The American Indians really believed in the stones, and they believed that they were almost people reborn, and that they had an energy of their own, which they do. And they believed if they gave a woman hot stones to hold on to during childbirth, that it gave them strength and courage. And then they would use cold stones to stem the bleeding afterwards. So stones have been used forever. We joke about the caveman who drags his woman by the hair in his catch for the day, drags them back, gets them back to his cave, leans on a great big hot rock and goes,
Or up in Canada, they say,
That's right.
Okay, so your website, or what's the easiest way to get a hold of you then?
Through the website, which is www.naturestonesinc.com.
Okay, perfect. So again, for all your stone needs, go to you.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you.